Good morning. I had a couple minutes before I get out the door. I have an event I'm doing this morning in our Webster Groves area, but I have a few announcements that I wanted to make. But I wanted to ask, what do you think about the dress? You know, the little black dress. What do you think? I've lost maybe 10, 12 pounds. So I got the dress on. I don't know if you can see my shoes, but I got my little Flintstone sandals on because it's all about image. When you are representing a company, whether it be online, whether you are doing content creating, whether you are talking to people in person, image says everything. Image is everything when you are trying to present yourself in a very professional manner. Don't know for sure what was going on with this hair, but it's hot here in St. Louis. Looks like rain is coming, and got to be prepared, especially when you're dealing and talking with the public, which I will be talking to a lot of people in the public. It's part of being a speaker. But I am Kidra Marie. I do reside in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm an artist, writer, speaker, life and a business coach, teach a variety of art classes, painting classes, how to put a vision board together, and I business coach, teaching creative-minded women how to start their side hustles, how to go live, how to be camera ready, how to present yourself, come up with your elevator speech, and take your hobby and monetize it. The class is $95. It is here in my home studio, and it is a 3-4 hour class. Take what you need. It's not a course. I do not believe in the courses. One of my announcements, and I'll get to my other classes in a little bit while it's in my head. So, you know, I do a couple different outside venue type things. I believe in the multi-stream income. When one income is down, there should be another income that's up. You should be able to survive in this life. And using all your gifts and talents the best you know how in order to make a living and in order to work according to how you are wired, okay? How you are wired. Not everybody is wired the same. So, you know, today I'm doing a liquor promotion, doing samplings on Yingling, again, another very big product. I also lend my hand at our green event space here in Afton, Missouri at the 9 Mile Garden. Now, I say that very gingerly because there are a lot of stalkers and a lot of creepers out there, and sometimes I feel like I need a bodyguard. But anyway, we are looking for in-house events to do on Wednesday evening. If you have a car club, Trans Am, car club, Firebird, Corvette, whatever your car club is, maybe muscle cars. I don't know a whole bunch about cars other than my very first car was a Firebird and I absolutely loved it. But we are trying to do things on a Wednesday night that are going to bring out the residents in my community. We are looking possibly for karaoke on a Wednesday in-house. We have moved our bingo from Wednesday night to Sunday morning. We are also doing a lot more corporate events, but if you have something and you are looking for a venue to host in the middle of the week, call Ryan at the 9 Mile. I was on my book of face this morning, excuse me, and we had a Blink-182 tribute band last night. Somebody I know personally in the Ticket to Beatles, I had been talking to Ryan, the person who runs all the events at the 9 Mile, and I had been saying, you know, call Kevin. Well, anyway, Kevin had reached out to me this morning, and I am hoping now that Tickets to Beatles will be coming to 9 Mile. That is between them. I'm just the middle person who knows a bunch of other people. But if you have something and you were looking for a venue, we have 2 beautiful new pavilions. I was in the one pavilion last night, behind the bar, as they say, helping. And it was wonderful. It was a really, really good event. I hope we are doing more because I lend my hand where I am needed till I am no longer needed. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, okay, now my painting classes. If you are interested in a painting class, you may bring 5 of your friends plus yourself here to my home studio, or I do have 2 venues that you are more than welcome to book, provided you have over 10 people. It's $45 a person. I bring the supplies. My price has not changed since 2013. The only thing really has changed is the amount of people that you need. The vision board class, it's based on law of assumption, law of attraction, psychology, life coaching. It is a private class, although I can do it in a group, minimum of 10. I have a venue, 2 venues, or you can come to my house, and it is $65 for a good 2 hours. So those are all my announcements. But where are you at? Where are you at? What is happening in your life? And who, what, when, where, why are you taking advantage of a situation that you should not be in because you cannot figure out how to get unstuck from where you are? Familiarity, it's a pattern, it's a routine, it's your MO, and you, over a lifetime, have just been a taker. You know, sometimes we fall down these rabbit holes because they are childhood patterns that we attach to these people because we are looking for an emotional security that we never got as a child. And when we are rejected, we have this whole abandonment thing. My mom died when I was 6 years old. My mother was a victim of domestic abuse. That is not what ended her life, but it is what had a hand in her life ending. The upheaval of domestic violence and parents who use children as their liaison in the middle, as a tool and as a weapon. And it creates fear. And that fear, as you are growing up, you try to attach to things that are going to offer you some type of security. And depending on the type of character and individual that you are, because you've never addressed the abandonment issue, you will attach to people who buy you things, people who will pay your way, people who will secure you in their house so you have no place to go because they are so empty within, and that other person ends up selling everything they have based on a false lie because the person that is needing that emotional security has transposed everything into a material gain to fill a void because they are very empty. We talk about that in my vision board class. I have seen too many women set themselves on fire, and the person that they are involved with will set the house on fire and blame the other person for striking the match to help them out, to keep them warm. And that person will continue to fan those flames, to spread those lies, never giving credit enough to the person who was just trying to do what they thought because they bought the lie that they were being loved. And what it ends up being is love bombing. It is a honeymoon phase that never lasts. There are highs and lows in those type of relationships, and the relationship that is based on lies and deception and secrets. And every family does have a secret. But it's as you start to address the emptiness and what you are really needing in that relationship that is going to fill the void of love and caring and having emotion and sentiments based on a feeling, not something that's tangible, that's going to fill a space that you will get bored with, and then you go off to the next person taking and never resolving the initial issue. But if you'd like to learn more, I'd love to have you in my vision board class. It is $65 for today. For tomorrow, be happy, be blessed, be thankful for everything. Fate turns on a dime, and it is up to you to decide what side of that coin you want to be on. I am Kitra Marie, reside in St. Louis, Missouri, an artist, writer, speaker, life and a business coach. Book the class. Wish me luck for today, and I will see you real soon, and whatever the weather is.